Alright, that should be good, and we're doing the roller coaster Haven Park today. Not Haven, Heaven. Yeah. We're a successful business tycoon on a long sabbatical. Oh, yeah, we have no money. I didn't even realize that. uh, who desires to use his time transforming the city park into a roller coaster heaven? Money is no object. We need 10 different types of roller coasters, each with a minimum length of pretty long, excitement of at least 7. That's great. Okay, all we're doing is researching roller coasters, but we can't research any additional. Let's take a look around the park. It's nice. There's no object of being money. Ooh, I like the little train going around. That's really nice. San Francisco tram, Western Line. Okay, that's pretty beautiful. So we got to make long roller coasters. We got the maze over here. A lot of other stuff we can do in the park as well. Got some water rides. I want to make a fun park. I'm not going to just... Even though all I need to do is build the rides of the specific length, that's not going to be the focus here. I can't even charge Extreme's amount of money because money's not a thing in this one. I can't make everyone try to pay. I want to do an ATM machine for no other reason than there's a cat playing with my door right now. Okay. A cash machine right there is funny to me, so I'm doing it. Because people don't even spend money in this park. Okay, we got a wooden roller coaster. A lot of designs of coasters so far. Reverse freefall coaster, I feel like does not work at all with the park that we have here. Because, yeah, the ride length of this one is just over 1,000. You can't make them big enough. Maybe if I tried to build it on the side here, inside all of these buildings. Oh, it's fun designs of these buildings. By the way, since I've got infinite money, should be able to get infinite workers. So that's just a couple of handymen to help. Do the same thing here. Bunch of mechanics, they should be able to do everything. It's more security guards than I already normally get at my max. I don't need the entrance to the park there. Whereas, want to get entertainers. Just keep people happy. Again, this doesn't actually matter because the entire goal of this park is simply to get roller coasters. But may as well have fun with it. It's fun to see all these little designs of the park. I want this park to be a fun place that people enjoy. That if people want to go to a 3D cinema, they can. Even if it's supposed to be a roller coaster heaven. There we go. 3D cinema open. Alright, let's actually start adding a roller coaster. We don't have any roller coasters to begin with. This map's not that big. Something I'm going to have to worry about. Giga Coaster will be something I can put over the top of everything at the end, which is good. I think I'm going to start with a wooden roller coaster. I could just plop down a Colossus, but where's the fun in that? I do think a lot of these trees will probably end up dead, because I don't know how else I'm going to do this. The goal of the park, that's not the goal of the park. The goal of the park is 10 different types of roller coasters, so I gotta make sure they're all different, exciting enough, and long enough. It doesn't like me. It's weird that some of these... Oh, that's in lane not owned by the park. Okay. Just clearing this out. I need this space. I'm going to have to take it. Okay. That'll be good. Now we can construct this more so for real. Alright, 70. I think I can deal with 70. Oh, I love doing a loop on a vertical coaster. Or on a wooden coaster. It feels so strange. I gotta delete some of these trees as well. The redwoods that are so well known for San Francisco are just definitely all dying here. Let's do the flat one more there. I do a little... Ooh, that kind of works. Alright, brings it all the way back up to 35, which hopefully can get back to 35. Hopefully it can. Want to end it with a water splash, I think. So in order to do that, I go like that. Didn't watch it make the end there, but I think it would have been able to. Alright, that's a good way to end it. I have no idea what the current length is. Trees in the way there, but I can't remove the tree because it's not owned by the park. That's annoying. Alright, so let's do the same thing, but the other way. And the tree gets in the way again. So we're going to try short turns there. We just got a different type of wooden roller coaster train here, which is theoretically useful. Alright, what I think I'm going to do here is just try and finish this up and see how long it is. Unless I completely have finished everything I need to do here, I'm not going to leave it as I just did. But this is out of my curiosity of the length of this. I'm not good at judging how long this coaster is. I think it does need more distance, but those helixes add a good amount, so who knows. And in the meantime, let's see through supports and build us a pathway. Hard to get the pathway. There we go. That took more effort than it should have. Here's where we can connect it in. I like the loop on it. I feel like it works. The ride length is 3386. The number, which I gotta just start memorizing this number, is 3281. So this is long enough. 3386 is bigger than 3281. So if it's above an excitement rating of 7, I can put it in. If not, I have some ideas for how to help it out. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, wow. It's good. Alright. I don't like the ending. It's pretty simple. But I'm just going to leave it. I have more time to do. It's just going to burn its speed here at the end. Just a straight vertical line. Cool. Alright, you know what we need? We need to give the people what they want, and what they want is a twist. There we go. We have a twist, and it is opened. Alright. Now, let's actually continue on with another roller coaster, probably. Yeah, the issue of this is just trying to fit in large roller coasters into the park. Virginia Reel is one that probably wouldn't be able to get long enough design. Alright, let's do a launch coaster like this. Have to figure out where to place it such that it's going to work out. Launch coasters are interesting because The techniques you can do for the ride length are interesting. Let's try and clear some more scenery. Nice and clear. Let's boost this all the way up to like 69 miles per hour. Seems pretty good. Pretty nice, if I do say so. Gets us to 100 feet. We're going to do a photo section at the top. And it's going to do some straight down. Some big helix there to burn off some speed. Quarter loop is not something I want to do right now. Scores through right, so we go there. The own coaster gets in the way there. Trees are in the way. Alright. Just clearing off the way. Get off the clear scenery. Now it itself is in the way. That makes sense. Genuinely. Should have realized. I'm gonna keep it going like that. How long would it take for me to wrap this helix up like that? Okay. It's totally not worth it, but that was a curiosity. What if we do a helix up small? Try and wrap these together. Oh, we must have like a train going through all of here. Yeah. That's why I'm seeing some numbers there. That reminds me, I have the underground to work with. Oh, it's all wrapping into each other pretty nicely. It's an interesting coaster. It's doing so much. It's probably not going to be one that's going to be... In fact, it might be too intense. That's something I got to make sure I'm worried about. Helixes are something that good. That gets in the way of itself. What if I did up with small? That also gets in the way of itself. That one also gets in the way of itself. I think it's good maybe to just go explore another part of this park. We're at 30. We've gotten some speed burnt already. That gets us up to 40, which probably takes most of the speed that we had. Now we're trying to get towards the exit. All of these beautiful trees are going to be destroyed. I don't think there's a good way to do this otherwise. It's tragic, but it must be done. Hopefully some of them can survive. Didn't mean to exit out that. Hey Jake Dales, hope you're also doing a good job today. Don't know why I said good job, having a good day. How's it going? Good to see you again. If I wrap this... Okay, it's going pretty slow at the top there, so I got time to just burn off the speed. That runs into itself in a weird way that I'm not prepared for there. So what I think I'm going to do is not do that, but instead do the helix in the same spot here, just a small helix. This one's, once again, the trees are being annoying here. Annoying might be the wrong word for it, but they're being mean. They're hurting the viability of this park. Alright, it should probably be at very low speed right now. In fact, it might be too slow. If I did block brakes here, I don't really know how block brakes work, I'm not gonna lie. I think the way that block brakes work... I need to study up on how block brakes work before I decide just to go at it. By the way, Jake Dales, the last time I think we talked, you mentioned you had a really cool wooden mouse design, and I saw what you were talking about. It was the dueling wooden mouse design. It was really cool. You're very good at designing coasters. Alright, how do I want to get this to where it needs to be? I think I just keep the level 10. Height here, and try and wrap it towards completion and check for what height I'm at. Just a little couple bumps there. Which, that doesn't work because of the footpath. Okay, there we go. Gets us back to 10. We'll try not to kill that tree if possible. Okay, that one didn't work. That one's also one too many. So what we do is one more like that. Then there. Wait. I think I had it right to begin with and I wasn't doing it. Whoops. Okay. We'll put the entrance and exit down. That's where the exit should be, actually. Path theory-wise. Okay. Test this out. Try and get the test results here. It might be going too fast at the beginning there. It's entirely possible, and I understand that. I think this will be long enough. I think the height is not an issue. I'm just hoping it's not too intense. In which case, I can take out some of the inversions. Okay, I believe that's connected there. Doesn't really matter. I could do all of this without queue lines because I don't have money. This is really just a for fun challenge. More so than I'm used to. I do wish this had multiple trains going. And there's probably a way to do that. But I don't know it well enough. Okay, there are multiple red numbers there, which is usually a bad sign for the intensity. But only usually. Sometimes it works regardless. I can always decrease the speed that it starts at. But I think I could replace some inversions. Oh wow, that is very extreme. Oh boy, I probably have some work to do to fix this. Oh boy. Alright, let's work on this. I hope that start isn't too bad. I'm going to start by testing it with this. I honestly don't think this will work. Okay. Now we're going to test it at 60 miles per hour. There's only one coaster. Pretty slow through this process here, but it feels like it's going a lot smoother for the most part. If the red numbers are still as bad as they were before after this, it'll be a good indication that I need to fix other things. I'm wondering if it's going to make this little portion here. It does. Alright. Should be able to make it through the rest then. Okay. You know what? That didn't look like it was going too fast for the majority of that process, which is good. There's only one red number now, so that did help. Lateral G's, which is speed of turning, which is probably this starting section anyways. It did help. It needs more help. I got an idea, and it's very dumb, and I'm gonna try it, but it probably will be abandoned. Let me go to the top here. Got the photos there. Alright. I'm gonna go straight. That doesn't work because of the tree, and it can't be removed because it's not owned by the park. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that got us to 100. There we go. We can test this out. I'm honestly not convinced that will help it. It might hurt it. We'll see. Designing long, good roller coasters that aren't too intense is difficult. What's funny is I think I could have replaced this exact design and it worked great if I did it with something that didn't launch at the beginning. Because I decided to do a launching coaster and it's messing me up. Alright. We'll see how these results come in. That made more red numbers. It didn't take down on the red numbers. Ah. It's not what I wanted to see. Okay. I don't want to delete this design because I feel like it's almost good. Alright, let's try going up like that. Those trees get in the gosh darn way. I feel like I want to keep the station platform the same length if possible. Where am I compared to this? I'm right next to it. I thought I was way below it. Sometimes reading stuff can be hard. Really, to me, this is just entryway for this coaster. Alright. We'll give this a test. If this doesn't work, I'm probably going to have to leave and then try a different design there. I haven't even tried removing any of the inversions or anything yet, which maybe should have been something I did before. I think it's probably a good idea to just stop focus on this one because I've spent too much time on it so far. I could be doing other simple designs like this wooden one, which work great. There's so much to this city that I can add. Alright, back to 2 red numbers, which is not great. It's not going to fix itself. This is just going to go straight. Removes a drop there, which drops add to intensity. We'll see how that works. In the meantime, I'm going to start actually working on a better, different coaster. Shouldn't say better, just definitely a different one. It's going to be a corkscrew coaster. I don't know where I want it to be particularly. Kind of like the concept of having it right next to that cabin there, but that's going to give me some complexity in trying to finish this. I haven't even looked in the whole time to see if my coaster is long enough. I just assumed it was. But that's important. Yeah, it's well long enough. Okay. That gives me one idea I actually have for this park, or this coaster that I have not done yet. Decrease the height. There we go. I don't want to test that one out. I want to test the launch coaster out. Having multiple coasters up at once can be difficult. That does feel better immediately. Because the issue is not height, the issue is not intensity. Well, no, the issue is intensity. I don't need to worry about anything else. I can add extra excitement easier than I can remove intensity, so I should just be removing both for the time being. It really slows to a crawl at the end there, which again is fine. You know what? I'm hopeful on this one. I feel like this might actually do it. And the red numbers are the same. Gosh darn it. Alright. Changing the height does feel like a good call. Alright. New concept. I keep saying I'm going to go work on something else, but this is bothering me. I'm going to try and fix it. That whole first jump there, it's not going to happen just like that. That's the wrong banking. That one's the correct banking. Alright. And we're going to change the launch there to 49. I am almost certainly going to have to fix some stuff later on into this coaster. Because it doesn't go fast enough to make the heights that I'm having it go. I guess if I'm going to watch it like this, I should actually test it. Excuse me. Alright. Watching it crawl, I feel like this has a chance. It's better than I think it is speed-wise. I do think it's still going to struggle over here, where expected. Yeah, it slows way too much to a crawl there. But maybe I just add some boosters, and that will solve the issue there. Or maybe it'll just make the whole thing. You know what? It makes the whole thing. Had enough speed. Very slow at the end, but it's probably still going to be too intense. I've decreased the speed a good bit. The length is still there and there's no red numbers. Oh, that's huge. I may have actually just fixed it. If this excitement is above 7, it's fixed. The excitement is not above 7. Okay, no. There's stuff I can do to fix this. I can think of multiple things right away that I can do to fix this. For one, From here, we do another inline twist chain. And then right after the inline twist is the photos. I can always add more scenery around this park. I can have it launch at the same time as another coaster. Let's test that one out right now. I spent so much time on this coaster, I just want it to work. I wish it gave the results on this quicker. I'm gonna go back to this corkscrew coaster and get going with it. And kill off these redwood trees. No one even cares about redwood trees. And we'll chain our way up. Get out of the way, trees. They're too tall. Alright. You know what? 65 seems like a more than necessary amount. I'm going to take off the chain. Because I want to do a little helix around the observation tower, but I don't think I set that up in a good way. I'm going to try one more time here. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know what I really did there to fix it, but it fixed it, and it's kind of awesome. We'll see what the stats say for the improved excitement of the launch coaster there. .68. I do have to go fix that. Ugh. Okay. It has more intensity it can go. I'm gonna try, test it out with a launch of 54 miles per hour. With 54 miles per hour, it might be able to, it'll be able to go through everything a little faster. I don't have any red numbers right now, and I know I can revert it back to whatever 2 hits of the minus button do to fix it. Such an interesting coaster so far, this corkscrew coaster. Alright. That will work. Do that into a photo section. Oh, it runs into itself there. The photo will have to be lower. Alright. It's gonna work so far. See it speed up as it does this helix down. Very exciting. Cool. Do the photo section there. that's too high for it. That doesn't work anymore, so it does have to stop here. Then it can curl out like that. Beautiful. Oh, I kind of like that a lot. Oh, wow. Excitement kept going up there, but it didn't go too bad. We'll bump it up back to 60 miles per hour. That might be too much, but if so, we'll see that and be able to do stuff to impact around it. I have no idea how long this corkscrew coaster currently is. So what I think I'm going to do is a quick helix cycle up. I need to keep going further. Into a double helix cycle down. And then rapidly approach the finish line. Clearing off the space as needed. I'd like to keep that fire. That fire is nice. This is more just to get an accurate reading on the pathway. Not the pathway, on the length of the corkscrew coaster, because the length of the corkscrew coaster is important. The launch coaster now has a red number again, so I probably need to decrease the speed a little bit more again. Seems like the most obvious fix. The next thing I'm going to do, if getting the speed doesn't get me quite there, but I still feel like I need more. Okay. I just need some more excitement. I think I know what I'm going to do to make that work. I'm going to go settings, sync with adjacent stations. This ride here is actually not going to be that bad. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, corkscrew 1 is good enough lengthwise, but also needs to be improved with its excitement, which is something I'll have to do, but I think I can do. Corkscrew 2, which is what I'm currently working on, It's going to be set up such that it syncs with other stations. It's going to be powered launch passing station with a pretty slow thing there. We'll test it out. And now the excitement rating for the launch limb coaster is good. It's above 7. We officially have 2 coasters that have made the needed spot. And just because I want to, we're going to try and make Corkscrew Coaster 2 an okay coaster. There we go. That pathway is connected. Corkscrew Roller Coaster 2. It's got to wait a while to be able to sync up with the other coaster. Oh, it definitely needs more at the front there if I'm going to do that. I'm going to check what the results are. You know what? I don't actually care. This one's not going to be large enough. There we go. Okay, Corkscrew 2. I am curious on the stats enough to keep it there. Have all of these boxes sticking on the screen. Alright, Corkscrew 1 needs more excitement. But there should be stuff I can do. I don't get why it's not as exciting as... I guess that start isn't that fun. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is try and fix this start just a little. Yeah. What I think I'm going to do is go there, there. I think that's where I had it to begin with. This doesn't work how I want it to work. Okay. It's hard with the color that this is. I genuinely don't know if this will work. First off, this has got to be chained, just like this had to be chained, so gotta make sure that if I'm doing this, I'm doing it right. I think if I do that, it will work. Because I think the train is long enough that it's going to catch it back up. Corkscrew Roller Coaster 2 seemed good to me. I can open it up. I can also open up Limb Launch Coaster 2 because it fits the needs. So, more rides are open in this park again. Took a while. Alright, did make it up. Let's see how the stats are on this one. The length requirements on these are not actually that bad. I keep learning that. Cool. Oh, I need to actually put this in real test mode. That was my problem there. I was waiting for results that literally never would come. There we go. I'm not super confident that's going to fix all of the issues that I had. I could do that to get even more height at the beginning, which honestly might be the play. If that doesn't work, that's going to be how I'm going to try and fix it, doing more of the vertical into non-vertical little chain lift hack to try and get more speed throughout the whole process of this coaster. I like the big helix into a little helix. I don't know if it's actually a good thing, but I like it. Alright. I don't need to worry about footpaths. All of the requirements there are still looking like they're met. I can also add exciting things at the end here. I kind of just gave up with those, so that honestly should be something I'd work on first, but whatever. What coaster do I want to do next? Maybe like the Twister coaster. I can't do the reverser free fall in a method that is going to work, I don't believe. Yeah, the excitement's just not high enough there. Okay. Let's try and fix this. I went into this not even knowing that money wasn't going to be an issue. I thought money would be an issue. I was so convinced, oh, this is going to be an easy coaster. You know what? Let's try this. There's no way to angle this how I want it. I don't know what's needed here. Still lower? Yeah, wow. Okay. Get the shovel back out. That doesn't work how I want it to, but we can make this work. We can make this work. I'm not sure I can. Okay. You know what? There we go. Test it out. Made a lot of modifications there. Going underground is exciting. Everyone loves to go underground. I think that will add excitement to this. I can always add in the synchronization bonus too if it's close. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down. I feel like it should be... I guess there's no more research. These are the roller coasters that I have. I have to make out of these, and I feel like I can't do the Virginia Reel. I can't do the reverse free fall at a long enough distance. I'm gonna try the reverse free fall. I don't think it can make it, looking at these lengths. Alright. This is what I'm going to do for the reverse free fall. Got the test results up there. Where's reverse free fall? We're going to build a custom design. We're going to do underground up. There we go. It doesn't need to be a queue length for all of that. That's not even going to work. Yikes. I just want to know how long I can make it. I honestly don't think the reverse freefall coaster is an option for this park. I'm going to leave it as is. Funny to be able to just, you know what, there's going to be a pit right there. It's going to be there forever to remind me of my shame. Alright, the excitement is increased for the Kokushu coaster, but it's still got to go more. I think it's going to do what I did on the other one. A corkscrew design. Alright, we're in sync with other stations. Cool. It's going to be powered launch passing station. Oh, that's the wrong one. I can't do it for that one. Okay, I can't actually do what I wanted there. Don't know why I don't have the chain lift speed higher like there. But there we go. Corkscrew Coaster 2. We're going to test this one out. It's going to be powered launch passing station. No, it's going to be continuous circuit mode. Because otherwise I think it would crash. Beautiful. What a great roller coaster there. For anyone who wants to ride it, you can. For the low price of absolutely free. It's got a ride length of 105 feet. I'm gonna save this park real quick before I forget to. There we go. I didn't even hit the sync with adjacent stations button, which was the entire purpose of building this coaster, so we'll see on that. Coaster 1, the one we're hoping for. We'll have to see stats on that. I'm going to head to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back shortly, but I'm going to let all of these test out in the meantime. Be right back. Sorry about the time there. Sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom. Looks like Corkscrew Roller Coaster 1 succeeded at the goal that we had for it. The length is high enough. There. We're good. We've got 3 coasters who have fit the requirement. Alright. With no more research available, we know that 10 of these 12 are needed to be built, need to be done. We've got these 3 right here. I highly doubt the reverse freefall is able to do it. I just don't think it's possible. Based on the design of how these coasters work, it seems pretty impossible. I don't think Virginia Reel can either. It just doesn't go long enough. I'm going to try it real quick, but honestly I don't think it's going to be possible. Because I don't think it can go that high either. Like, I'm just going to do this right here out of complete curiosity of possible height. Okay, you know what? Maybe it is possible. I'm still doubtful, but I'm going to try. Because if I can make this work, that's just cool. Let me work from the end here. No one's going to really like this ride, I'm going to tell you that. Because it's not going to go fast at all. Don't know why I'm going from the back to try and fix all of this, but I am. There's nothing special I can do with the Virginia Reel anyways. It's going to curve in like that, down 2, flat, flat, up 2. I'm already getting lost with where I thought I was ending this. That's the ending. Right over the hedges. Getting in its own way. That's a way for it to escape out. We can keep trying to push this back together. I need to make sure to catch it and connect it back up by 10. Once I get to 10 feet, that's where I gotta worry. Did I ever open up either of these? No. I want people to be happy in this park, even though it literally does not matter. Turn that in like that. Oh. Cool. Still got speed to this point. One small thing that's weird this day that I missed, but with money, they wouldn't show the money on the build thing if you aren't able to build, which would make it a lot easier to see innately, oh, if I can place a piece here or not. Alright, let's do distance check. I truly don't think this is going to be long enough, but I've been wrong before, so I might still be wrong now. I got a lot of easy distance to add if need be, but once again, the timing of this is more difficult than you expect, and with how I built this, that's not the part that needed fixing. That tree's in the way and I can't remove it because this park is stinky like that. Try and curve it in more of an S bend. Ugh. It's really hard to see. What all I can do. It all blends in together. Alright, let's link it up like that. I think it is now a complete circuit. I'm not actually 100% convinced that it is, but I think it is, and that's going to do the heavy lifting. The word I think here. Not only am I not convinced that this is going to be long enough, it also might not be exciting enough. I probably should not have done that, because I feel like every other coaster here is better designed and the ones you're actually supposed to use to get the results you need. Yeah, watching this Virginia reel go, I don't think it's going to work. Let me see through... I can't see through rides. I need to do see-through support and get pathing made. Now that I have that up, now I can do see-through rides. There we go, it's connected. The ride length is 1965. Excitement's not high enough. So I would need to add over a third of its length, which I guess is not that bad. And that much excitement as well. Let's try it. Rather than sitting here wondering if I could. It's going to go back into a chain up to 35. So it's going to cover up this entire beautiful path parkway that's already been created. Completely hide all of the beauty. Virginia reels in the way there. Yeah, that part won't work. This is where it's going to go around this little water fountain, over the wooden coaster there, getting a little interaction bonus. I don't have room to do a synchronization bonus. And let's try finishing that off. It's just a lot at 10, but I think the speed should be added on fine enough. It might be too intense, it might have other issues to it, it's probably still not long enough, but it's a feasibility check still. You gotta be able to check that out, otherwise we'll never know. In the meantime, let's give some people what they want. There we go. Roto drop right there. Seems really slick. And fun. Adds to the excitement. Hopefully doesn't add to the intensity too much, because doing so could critically hurt some of these rides that I'm building. But I think adding scenery doesn't add intensity. That would be a game design mechanic that would be harder to defend. Alright, it's about 500 feet away from where it needs to get, and not too much extra on the excitement either. Okay, Operation Virginia Reel I think is going to be a go. We're going to try and make this work. We need... What can we do with 500 more feet? And the intensity's not crazy yet. I think that that distance might not be enough, but it's close. Probably isn't any extra excitement enough, if I'm being honest. It's really kind of ruining the visual aesthetic that I really liked with the wooden roller coaster, but it's fine. At some point, I gotta go function over fashion. And this is probably that point. This park is going to be not as beautiful at the end of it. It's fun to just watch the cars go around. That's just a childlike joy I'll never lose with this game. It's just fun to see. I want to watch it slow down, see where potentially gaining or losing different aspects of this park. I can add more space very easily. It's the excitement that I'm more worried about, especially because I already got a lot of scenery around it. I'm hoping this drop right there, try to add it on, it can deal with. Alright, it makes it back to the station just fine, which is good. (3,182 feet), which is what, 10 feet or 100 feet short, roughly. Yeah, roughly 100 feet short. That'll be really easy to fix. Show me an excitement above 7. I would love to see an excitement above 7. It would make me very happy. Don't know how long it might take another full run to show me that excitement level, but I want to see it. I want the Virginia Reel to be coaster number 4 that hits all the requirements. Oh my gosh, there it is. It's barely over there, but It's over 7. Now, to just quickly add 100 feet to this design. Okay, there was some feet added. I'm really hopeful that what I'm doing here doesn't decrease the excitement so much that it ends up taking it out of that 7 excitement range, because it was just so barely in it to begin with. It needs to be 3, 2, 8, 1, and 7 excitement. That would give us a 4th coaster. And I'm worried I ruined the excitement by doing that last little bit there. Well, we'll see. In the meantime, I gotta give people some more joy in other parts of their life. Not being the most helpful. This is going to be just a real mini go-kart station. Nothing too special about this one. It's an entrance and exit that goes straight into there. Just gives more people stuff to do. Because I'm benevolent, even though it makes no sense for me to build anything but roller coasters here, I am kind. It really goes at a crawl at the end. But I think it's fine. It makes it. Oh, I hope this is exciting enough. It is long enough. I did increase the length enough. Give me that excitement. Give me 7.00 or higher. There we go. 7.13 excitement. I am happy with that. We have finished our 4th coaster with the required values. I think I'm going to do one more coaster and then call it good for today. I also want to build a quick launch freefall. Once again, just giving people what they want, even if they don't know they want it. Let's quickly see through support so I can place the path like that. There we go. Launch freefall can be constructed. I'm going to do it downward launch because then I don't have to worry about testing it or anything. And bada bing, bada boom. Can't believe we got the Virginia reel to fit. It does look ugly. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I feel like a lot of the other coasters here look pretty good. That one looks very ugly. Alright, so we've done the first 4 here. May as well continue it off, and that way, easily remember the 5 that we have are the top 5. I'm going to have to kill some more trees here, I know. Well, what's a good place for us to put this? I feel like over here is a section we have not done too much yet. Let's clear out the scenery before I start. There we go. I didn't end up killing any building. I was a little worried I was about to do that. Alright, let's rotate this into view. It really takes some time up there. Alright, 75. That should be good enough. Okay. I don't think that vertical drop is actually necessary for this. Oh wow, I have a lot of options here. I don't need a launch lift hill. A large half loop isn't going to fit. You can do a lot of stuff with the twister coaster. I think I'm going to do a half loop into... No, not a large half loop. But into corkscrew right. We'll do a photo section so I don't forget to add one. Do a barrel rule into that brings me up to 70, which is far too much, too quickly. But I feel like that little curve there can work. Do a double helix down there. To that barrel roll corkscrew there into a small little helix up. So I went from 55 to 40 there overall. Probably still have a decent bit of speed. That brings me to 65, which I don't think I'm comfortable going that high with it. I think I can just go gentle up to 50 like that, into big helix down, triple helix. I don't think I can do corkscrew, but I can do a quick little inline twist. It's pretty fun. It's fun to see multiple trains going too. I feel like I haven't had one with multiple trains yet. gonna do something I'm probably gonna regret and just see if what I look like when I finish here. I mean, I'm not gonna regret doing that, but I feel myself finishing this design earlier than it should be. It's going to be dangerous to leave it like that, but I'm going to for now. Even though I could easily delete more of these trees, which is what I should do. I just want to know how much distance I've traveled so far. We should get results decently fast with this one. I have no idea the distance that I've traveled on this is. Probably not the 3821 that's required. Yeah, 3281. Yeah, it goes too fast at the end there, but honestly not so fast that it's awful. Wow, I am basically one piece away from having it be long enough right now. And then what's the curiousness on the excitement is good enough right now. So this is not a good ride yet, but I needed 3281 length, and it's currently 3264. So there's got to be an easy way to fix that. We'll go like this. Clear just a little more scenery up to that path. And put it under construction. Get out the clear scenery. Alright. You know what? I think I actually made it worse there. So hopefully it doesn't end up hurting the speed thing here. I think it is longer, which is really what I was trying to get here. Getting the distance correct. Just get to watch this float around. It's fun to see those go on the cycle at the same time as each other. The helix up and down. Oh wow, that looks like I did it intentionally. It looks really cool. I really like that, actually. That saves my feelings on this ride. It is now long enough, 3396, and it is exciting enough. So, by the rules of Roller Coaster Heaven, we need 3281 and 7. Twister Roller Coaster 1, Corkscrew Roller Coaster 2, Wooden Roller Coaster 1, Virginia Reel 1, and Limb Launch Roller Coaster 1. All of them are above 7 excitement. All of them have height above 3,300, so they are all good enough. We have 5 coasters, the first 5 on here. I think that's going to be it for my stream today. Had a good time, but just feeling like ending it up right now. Don't think I'd be able to finish off all of what I want, the whole mission right now with how slow I've been with the other ones, but when I come back I'll be able to do that again. I'm guessing my next stream would be maybe on Monday, maybe earlier, maybe later. I don't know, it's always up in the air, but hoping to keep doing these soon. I'm going to see if I can find someone to raid real quick. Alright, I think I found someone I've raided before. Just good to go back, raid there again. Feel free to join in on the raid if anyone wants to. Otherwise, hope to see you at the next stream of mine. It's always fun. And take care. Type in. Alright, yeah, just feel free to join in if you want to, no pressure. Thank you everyone who showed up and tuned in. It was another good time. Hope to see you again.